think we're just gonna have to discuss amongst ourselves here for a little bit.
That's okay.
Our band just left.
Well, you got to get a free fill.
A free fill? By the way, I was just talking to Kelly, who did the wrestling thing. Her official moniker is Killer Kelly.
I like it. I like it.
I like it as well.
All right. Well, you are listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. This is our 67th show, ladies and gentlemen.
67.
So yeah, we're running numbers. We are a little over 700 listeners. So we thank you so much for tuning into the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We're on every Tuesday night.
That's right, baby.
7 o'clock.
Every time.
Same place.
Everywhere.
Same place.
Everywhere.
Every single.
We're the same place everywhere because we are on the World Wide Web.
JoCoRadio.com. If you're listening, we appreciate it. If you're watching us on Facebook, if you're watching us behind my head, we appreciate you coming and coming to shade. So you got a little less than an hour to get here. Bring your food.
Like Tommy, I have to wear a hat.
We currently have listeners in Rochester,
I have to wear a hat so that
Florida.
people can't see that piece of bologna.
And-
Piece of bologna, yeah.
That's right.
Hey, I went to the
and then
went to the parade.
Oregon.
Oregon, there we go. So, all right, before we get back to the little big band here on the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show, we're going to break up the Where You Going into two parts. We're going to talk about Friday. Because tell you what, I wish I could clone myself tonight. Well, this weekend.
No.
Tonight. No, if I could clone myself tonight for this weekend, it would be great. Because if you haven't checked out the lineup for this weekend, oh my gosh.
I don't know that the world's ready for two of you.
Yeah, or more.
You never know. Sell tickets to that event. All right, so Friday, 454, our friends at 454, they'll be at Wild Wing Cafe, 8 to 11.
Good band.
Dear Sister, thank you for the show. They're going to be at the Hangout Bar Grill, and that'll be from 9 to 12. We got For the People, going to be at Saints and Scholars, starting at 7 o'clock. Our friends at Forest Rising will be at Oakland Springs Brewery, starting at 7 o'clock.
Ooh.
And if you like a Foo Fighters cover band, Joe Hero, starting at 6 o'clock, will be at Tap Station. So that's a Friday, and there's many more out there. So check out the list on the Bands and Clubs of the Triangle, or Awesome Aura, or Josh Dolchik. Lots of places where you can get your music hookup, but make sure you tune in here every Tuesday night at JoCoRadio.com and catch your local dose of local music. All right, back to local music. Yes, local talking.
Welcome back, band.
Welcome back, little
Thanks.
band.
Yeah.
I looked at, okay, Tommy, you're not the only person who's been in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see. All right, we got Pete. What you got going on?
I was in the original Woodstock movie. In 1969, I was at Woodstock. I was 18 in 69. And there was 3 seconds of me walking across the crowd.
Wow. You know, I
3 seconds.
Did you have mud? Were you full of mud at that
Oh,
time?
yeah.
I was hitchhiking to Woodstock, and I said, I'm tired of this. I had 2 other guys with me, Tom Pillsbury, who I went to high school with, and so we were out there hitchhicking. I was just a kid.
This isn't about you, Tommy.
We're well, it is now,
He
baby.
took the stairwell over and drove you where you wanted to go.
Anyway, I walked up, and this guy's got a ride and went to Woodstock, and I missed it.
Oh.
So, I came that close.
But I do have one more thing to say about that. It was,
What a great experience.
you guys remember Melanie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had her album, actually, believe it or not.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, seriously, I was sitting out on the hill with 500,000 other people
In the mud.
in the mud and the rain,
You had
and
the
she sang, and it was like, seriously, it was like the water books, man.
Wow.
People took all the fatigue it took for us to get there and sitting in the rain, and we were all just kind of, it was like really special. 23 years later, I was in her living room rehearsing. I went to Europe with her and did a stint with her.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Dude,
When you
that's
say
insane.
waterworks, like it was raining or like she was
Right.
crying?
All of us.
Right.
I mean, all of the above.
If you haven't
Is it
listened to
special?
Melanie,
I actually have to Google this later.
my dad gave me that album when he first gave me that album. I was like, what the heck? And when I played it, it was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, I have to look this up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's really good. But that's
I don't know why I
different
was-
time, different story.
So I did miss out on the reunion for Woodstock. For all of us who was there, the first time it was called Geezer Palooza.
I'm thinking we should name our fall festival Southern Stock. I like that. I like that.
Sit down and listen.
Well, actually, the week I got back, I was living in Buffalo, New York at the time, and the year we got back, I had a band. We had a band.
Charlotte's in the house.
So
Go
we had-
Miami Dolphins.
Your bar tab just called
I actually have Bob Greasy's autograph.
No, stop it.
Come on.
Oh, no kidding.
Nobody can.
you know,
Classic.
we half of the band. I was in this blues band at the time, and we played in Hamburg, New York. And so Hamburg had a festival next summer. It was called Beef Stock for
Hamburger.
That sounds like a Vegas show.
It does, doesn't it? Hamburger.
I had my tie-dyed bell bottoms and the whole nine.
Whoa.
I was styling. I was the rock guy.
Hey, believe it or
Thank you
not,
for the visual, Pete.
believe it or not,
Pictures.
believe it or not, Pete's dad, he was a very good musician. He taught him a lot. But he used to play for Sammy Davis. He was a backup band. Sammy Davis.
The Rat Pack?
This is insane.
Yeah, my dad played with Sammy Davis Jr. and some other people.
What was he, what musician was he?
Keyboard.
Keyboard?
Keyboard.
That's interesting.
I wonder if you guys would be open into coming to the studio itself and just sitting down and having this conversation with Francis and Brian and Maria.
How much money's in it?
We won't cut your hair.
Yeah,
We won't cut your hair.
That's fine, I can work with that.
We take old bottles, food stamps, and promissory notes.
All right, we got tequila. That's all we can offer.
We're in, count me in,
Let's
man.
do a song. All right, let's do another song. Where are we going? Who?
We'll do a Marshall Tucker song.
Marshall. Uh-oh.
Since we've got the flute and everything now.
Give me some reverb on that.
That's what she said.
Gonna take a freight train down to the station door. I ain't never coming back. Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain low. Jump on the top, ain't nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, she's been doing to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, she's been doing to me. Gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside tonight. Something about a woman, Lord, a real woman, Lord. She never told me to lie. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman ain't never coming back. Gonna buy a ticket, Lord, as far as I can, till that train runs out of track. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? Yeah, what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman she's been doing to me?
That was fun.
Wow, if that don't unwrinkle your shorts, nothing will. We got a little big band right here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Where I come up with these, I have no freaking clue, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you're the man.
I am the man.
You're something.
All right, yeah, I'm something else. Is what my wife said. But anyway, show number 67. Thank you guys for tuning in. So you made me mess up. Thank you for tuning in. We are here live at Shady's just like we do every Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. We've talked a little bit about Tommy and his movie experience. And we found out Pete's been in a movie. GW, tell me about your musical.
I've done movie work.
You did music?
I did film score work for a movie and stuff. I wrote all the music and did the vocals and stuff.
Really?
But I wasn't in the film, but
That's
all
okay.
the music in the film was me, you know.
That's why I'm not on film either.
Yeah, hey, man,
Face
you know,
the radio.
like a steak weed called G-Dos, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot to tell you that I just inked a deal with Columbia Records.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Shut up.
Of about like 12 CDs, I get the 13th one free.
I like this. Let's keep one-upping each other. I love it.
Only for a penny, just for a penny.
Where's the rim shot?
I don't know. I don't think so. They don't make pennies anymore, so you can't do that anymore.
There it is.
That'd be like at least $1.
Yeah.
DW, Jim McDonald is watching.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah. Your mic's dead?
Mike?
Yeah,
It's very, very low. Check it
We hear you just fine.
I hear you. Can you hear me? Must be your ears.
Can't hear it in my cans.
Shout out to Jimmy Mac.
There you go. John Sandrew from
Check,
the fifth
check.
time around is one listening. He said, Jim.
Thank you, brother.
Got a little red guitar in the room, so we appreciate you tuning in. We got another song, and I think we got to go to break here again after this next one.
Already?
You were going to ask DW some
This is too much fun.
Hey, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy.
It's Rutt's music.
That's all right. We got another half hour here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Let's do another song, and we got to take a sponsor break, and we'll come and concentrate on the GW aspect of this stuff.
Well, we'd like to take and give a few seconds to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Actually, that'd be all right.
We do that in the next section for you.
Okay, I got it.
ice boxes.
Nice sponsors.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I think they got
I don't
something
think it's
weird
what you
going
think it
on.
is.
I don't think it's what we think it is.
We grew up on this right here, motivated a lot. So. Just them good old boys, never doing no harm. It's all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straighten them curves, flatten them hills. Someday that mountain might kill them, but the Lord never will. Making their way the only way they know how. I guess that's just a little bit more than the law would allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loved me, but she can't understand why they keep showing her hands and not her face on TV. But they can't understand why they keep showing our hands and not our face on TV. But I got a good idea why. Go we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Beans don't burn in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of southern beans just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, it's our turn at bat. Long as we live, you and me, baby, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah.
There you go. You don't hear that every day, ladies and gentlemen. When's the last time you heard those two pushed together?
On BTV.
One's on at 7, one's on at 7:15.
That's right.
That's right.
Wow, what a great cover, guys. All right, we got to take our last sponsor break real quick. We're going to come back and we're going to concentrate more on some music here at the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show. Hurry up.
Here at 106 East Main Street, Shady's.
That's right, guys. You're listening to the MAKSBeat Music Radio Show live from Shady's in Garner, North Carolina on JoCo Radio nationwide. We'll be back right after this.